Okay. Well, that's a little far away. There we go. Okay, I am here. Cosmo, if you're still here, welcome back. It's been just another day at work. That's about it. Have not been home for even 10 minutes. It is already 6:30. So today's stream is probably going to be short. I was already debating streaming, period, before I even got home, because at this point, I mean, there's days where I'm done streaming at this point after 2+ hours. But yeah, hi. Okay, hi. Yeah, usually I'm well into the stream at this point instead of getting home at, like 6:20 in the afternoon instead of like 3 something or 4 something. Well, I can tell you one thing. I am suspiciously hungry. Even though I had more for lunch today than I think I've had all week, calorie-wise and food-wise, period. And yet I'm already hungry. But I don't eat until I finish the stream, and I will probably shower before I eat today. But for some reason, I'm just weirdly hungry. What mod pack is this? The mod pack, well, I would say it's the link down below, but it doesn't work anymore. It's a pack, I guess technically built by a person called Arctic. It's still being developed, and so I'm technically the guinea pig at this point. I don't think that's really what it was supposed to be in the beginning, but that's kind of what it is, that I'm just unintentionally testing everything. It's not on CurseForge. I'm using CurseForge, but the mod pack itself is not on CurseForge because, well, several reasons. But I think there's a mod in there that you can't even put into CurseForge, anyways. And this is version 12.2, so it is old. Yeah, it is quite old. Yeah, when did 12.2 come out? Oh, I hit R and it did nothing. When did 12.2 Minecraft? I can't even type today. Come out. 2017. .2 is 2017, yeah. So 7 years ago, yeah. You hate the old Nether generation, cave generation was peak. I prefer the old Nether generation, but I do know about like the newer cave generation newer cave generation and new Nether generation. Apparently I reset my inventory, or sorted my inventory. I don't even know how I did that, but okay. But I definitely prefer the older Nether. I do like some of the newer Nether stuff, but some of the older is still good. Because newer Nether, has trees and shit, but it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. And did I not clear this out yesterday? I guess I didn't, because I spent all the time filling in some of that and leveling off some of that and then filling in bits and pieces here. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, yesterday I was streaming for like 2 hours and I feel like I did nothing. I filled in all this, leveled off a lot of this area. Leveled off part of this, but not all the way. I still feel like I did jack shit yesterday. Today is going to be a short stream anyways. I missed the old pigmen, to be honest. It doesn't look as crazy as the new ones. Well, in this one, this mod pack, there's technically normal, except they probably have 20 times more health, if not more, and deal a lot more damage, and get a lot more aggressive with things. You break Nether quartz, and you have 30 come out of nowhere and come at you. But then, a few weeks ago, I could go into the Nether and not have any pigment spawn when I was trying to test something. Yep, that's just how it is. I need gravel. I need a full stack. And we can take 100. I'm gonna not need I won't need 100, but it's fine. Definitely just bugged out a little bit there, but it's fine. Why does that sound like it's only in my left ear headphone? Because it is. Huh, I have no right side audio. Okay. That's, nope, that is still left side only. What did I do to my headphones now? Or computer? I think I know how to change it. Volume mixer. Oh, that's not what I want. Levels, nope. Enhancement, nope. Where was the thing? Balance, that's what it did. Yeah, right is set to 8 right now for some reason. Balance 20, okay, lower that. Okay. There we go. I don't know what the hell happened. My computer sometimes just randomly lowers the left or right headphone in the settings in Windows, and just for no reason. It's not the first time it's happened. That's how I knew how to get to the fix so quickly. Does it aggravate me? Does it insanely piss me off? Oh, hell yeah. How long do I think this live will be? It's 11:30 for you. I probably won't even make it 7:30. I won't lie. So, probably not even for an hour longer. I debated not streaming at all, but you know what? I can at least attempt to get a little bit of progress done. And when I say that, I'm like, do I really want to place more dirt? I really don't. I guess I could do this building real quick. I mean, it's gonna be basically just putting a black roof on that first and going from there. That's good, because you gotta go in an hour. Ah. Well, I gotta go eat. Wow, I'm getting bad at using this thing now, but I gotta go shower, eat, let my hair dry, you know, sleep, because I need sleep. I was going to buy ebony wood. There we go. I could just skip some steps and make slabs like that. That'll be nice and easy. I also just realized there's a flagpole, so give me some stone, because I can turn that into stone fence, I think. Yep, and I can make a stone fence, which can just be a straight, like, a pipe up into a flag, and I'm not going to put the flag. It is an American flag, but obviously any kind of flag really does not exist in Minecraft, even with mods right now. And I'm not going to hand make a giant ass flag, because it's not a big flag. It's like a very standard, like, it's hard to tell when it's so high up, but I'm pretty sure that's a standard, like, 4x6 flag. How do I know that's standard? Because at this point at the place I work, I am the one who puts who replaces the flag on the roof, like, once every year, so when it gets badly torn up. I am the only one who knows how, technically. I bet there's probably a couple managers that, you know, they're old enough, they know how to do it. I am quite young. I should not know better than the majority of people there. But I somehow do. And I am trying this roof like this. First time I've done this double, but I mean, this is a very shallow rooftop, so I'm not really opposed to it. This building technically is also supposed to kind of look, it's supposed to be smaller, but you can only do so much in Minecraft with spacing. Like the houses, they look really nice. Those are giant apartment buildings, and in my opinion, they kind of look like shit because there's no details, and the red and blue are not so great. All these are kind of unfinished. Technically, all these are unfinished, but the mobile homes look a lot better, but they still don't look great because they're tiny. I mean, we can go over there and look at them real quick, but I would say they look nicer than the rest here. Especially with trees, fences, and everything put around everywhere. They're all basically copy and paste, not copy and paste of each other, but, you know, cobblestone foundation, wood walls that eventually will be colored, but I don't know what color to make any of these. And then stone slabs on top that look better than any other slabs I tried. Not great, not bad. Problem is with this mobile home park, which is most of this, there's no street view for majority of it. No street view because I guess it's private property or private drives, and so Google Maps car did not drive down there. And Robot, I'm your favorite streamer. Well, that's still don't know how, but okay. That's about all I have to say with that one. Don't know how I'm anybody's favorite. Still don't know why or how people watch me, but a few people do. A select few, usually. Let's see, how's this rooftop gonna look? Probably like garbage when I actually go down to look at it. And I'm being really bad at placing slabs. I mean, this is a shallow roof, so it's a little different. Okay. Wow, that... well, first of all, there's a mistake right there. I can tell you that much. That might fix a little bit of the issues, but still not gonna look great. Okay. And yes, there's a random painting in that house, because I had one and I just threw it on the wall. You like my chill vibe? Alright, sure. That's... I mean, I'm just a chill person sitting here playing Minecraft, and that's about it. Musashi, hi. I don't know if you've been here before, but if you have, welcome back. If you haven't, welcome to this crap. Honestly, this place looks better on the inside than the outside, but the outside is what matters more. It doesn't look bad, it doesn't look great, but I'm not going to make it tall like that because it's not going to look right. It's just too long to work like that. It really is. So, technically another experimental roof, but I'm not too worried about it. And then, right, flagpole test thing here with stone fences. I have scaffolding somewhere right there. Non-vanilla scaffolding, it's fine. I can put it right here. Oh, right, I can jump on top. There is a mod that does that. This thing is so much taller than the damn roof. Well, since the flagpole goes that way. Oh, that perfectly used all of it. Well, you know, if there was flags, there would be a flag there, but there won't be. Monster, you're gonna go and bore yourself looking at cringe YouTube shorts. You may come back. Alright, you do you. I'm personally not one to scroll through YouTube shorts, but I'll do it on TikTok. But I have used TikTok, you know, for a lot longer than YouTube shorts have even existed. I can only sleep at night. It's not night. It was literally a second away from being night when I clicked on it. That's a shame. Your channel would be big if Monster School didn't ruin live streams for Minecraft streamers. I don't even know what that means. What is Monster School? Also, Go Hunter, welcome back. Okay, wow, that quote-unquote flagpole, whatever you want to call it in the distance, stands out. What's this apartment building? Red. It's just red. So basically cherry wood. Because that's the best red color I have. Why am I searching? Well... Actually... How bad does red wood look? It's not red, I'll tell you that much. I'll try it. I'm trying to copy colors based on things in real life, but that's not much of a, that really can't happen too well. Apparently I just have a crap ton of redwood, so I'm just going to use it. And then I still have to use chisel and swap it all into smooth. Chisel all perfect. And then we'll just start placing those and see how they look. Damn near perfect landing. Except I was trying to get on top, not below it. Start with 4 corners. This building will go up nice and quick. The other details will be a little different, like windows, doors, other things, but worry about that not today. As long as I don't put a rooftop on it, it's fine, because I don't need mobs spawning crazily in here. I'm blowing up W. Keep up the vids. Thanks. I don't know what you mean I'm blowing up, but alright. You know, people have made comments about blowing up the worlds with TNT. That's not going to happen. Also, did I use your advice for the video? I don't even know what advice you're talking about, so you're gonna have to either remind me or tell me, because I don't currently know. I mean, this redwood, first of all, is just not red. I mean, it's orange, it's not red. That is smooth, right? It says it's smooth, but it doesn't look smooth. Yeah, that does not look smooth. Congrats on 6K, thanks. Don't know where any of them came from, considering I was just randomly gaining like 100 subscribers a day with no extra views or comments or anything, and then, you know, obviously none of those recent 2,000 subscribers are here, so I don't know what the hell happened. Except for me to post 20-minute videos, and I did. They weren't... I was about to say, they weren't quite 20 minutes. No, that last one was kind of long. Yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a while, but the problem is time, and I've been spending most of my time on stream, or just being an adult and having a job. Like, I didn't start streaming until 6:30 basically today. Usually I start streaming at like 3:30, 4:30. Didn't get home until about... I didn't get home I got home shortly before I started stream today, so... You know, there goes majority of my day. Been awake since 5 a.m., so... there's already 14 hours almost gone. And, yeah, that... I needed... Yeah, 2 days ago I was going to make another video on Fear Nightfall. Yesterday I was going to make another one too, and then... I didn't because of time things and being insanely tired, and it's once again not going to happen today because I still have other things I have to get done today. And, I mean, if I stream until 7:30, that already puts time constraint. Work at a gun shop. I wish. I work at a store that sells firearms, but I do not work at a firearms store. It's basically a farm store that does have a firearms section. YouTube is giving away free subs to me. Well, it also randomly gave me 2,000 subs within one day, and then took them all away within the 24 hours after that. Yeah. So within 48 hours, I gained and lost 2,000 subscribers. Was that like in January? Maybe, I think it was in January of this year. It was really freaking weird, and I don't know why. I don't know why YouTube did it, or whatever did it. It was stupid. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized this next apartment building that I have to put walls on. Nope, I thought it was going to be white. It looked white from a distance. Nope, it's green. I won't lie, I really am a fan of that white wood. It's beautiful. Talk to YouTube support. YouTube support doesn't really exist. It wouldn't do anything anyways. Because they would just tell us, well, they would just say, oh, they don't know, or it was some kind of hack scam thing or whatever, which I'm thinking that the other subscribers are, and Willowwood is what I need to use for the next one. You can gift me all your subs, you got 5. Well, I would say I would take them if they would come and actually watch the streams, but that's not how things work, so, you don't need to recommend my channel, it's fine. I should probably keep that cobblestone, oh well. Don't know why I didn't buy the Willowwood while I was there. I need a good bit because I have to do the next 2 buildings. 3 buildings. Yep, the other 3 dirt frames I have. These 3 are all the, this kind of barely green wood. I mean... Oh, well, I gotta turn them. Can I stop bouncing? I gotta turn them all into smooth, but... yeah, looks a lot better. I am surprised this chisel still has durability. Really am. Mirror, you'll do anything for 100 subs. Please, you'd be the biggest in your class. I hate to tell you this, but I can't help you get any subs. I could recommend your stuff, and it wouldn't matter with how small my viewership is. Because right now, randomly, there's like 3-4 people in here, but that won't last long. It usually doesn't. My streams have slowly been getting less and less views over time. So I don't know what's happening. YouTube is just stupid. They suggest stuff, and then they stop suggesting stuff. Just say your channel is mine, how about that? Just claim my crappy channel is yours. Just claim you got the 6,000 whatever subscribers. I don't know. I mean, I know there's definitely people I've seen do that before, where they're just lying their ass off to trying to, you know, say that they're popular online or whatever, but people are people. They do whatever the hell they want. Can't wait until I have to put the damn windows on these. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Because that's just gonna be it's gonna take longer than me placing all these blocks and making the doorways. And then filling the windows will also take a considerable amount of time. And I still need to go and get a whole bunch of torches and or glowstone and just fill in the bottoms of these places just to get light in. So things will not be spawning. I also like how I've left all these floors dirt, and I probably need to start working on that someday. Hello, what is this? Well, it's me building my actual city in real life. Don't need to dox myself on what city, but city in Illinois. And just working on stuff. Currently, this is a giant apartment building, and that's about it. Big apartment building, and I'm just getting up the frame of it. I will worry about doorways and windows later. So right now, today's stream is going to be short, and I'm just trying to get as much crap done as soon as possible and quick as possible. Because if I could get up multiple apartment buildings a day in this world, that would be great progress. And I could if I had more time to myself. Or I, you know, was able to do internet, or not internet, but streaming as a part-time job. Or part-time income. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. When I get 200k, quit your job and leave all the haters you work with. Oh, if I made it to 100k and the YouTube's revenue was more than enough, I would 100% quit my job and go have a part-time job closer to where I live, instead of driving almost 50 miles a day for work and spending like damn near over an hour driving. So no, if I was able to make it past 100k, that would probably be the point where I'm like, clearly I would have to be getting enough views to keep going, and I know that the channel would only increase from there. So yeah, no, if I hit that much, I would 100% quit my job. And the day I do have to quit my job like that, I'm going out with a fucking bang. Yeah, nah. I'm not just gonna quit out of nowhere. Well, it would technically be out of nowhere. Cool, you hope I get famous, but at the same time, you don't, because if I do, I'm gonna get doxxed. Well, I'm not gonna tell where the actual place I live, but eventually it'll happen where somebody figures out the town. Technically, there was one person a couple months ago that did list off just about every damn city in Illinois, and did have one of the ones on the list. I didn't tell him it was on the list, but no, they did name it off. But they also named off literally like 300. Do I have a girlfriend? Nope. Just nope. My buildings look very boxy. A good city needs unique buildings. Well, I hate to tell you this, but I'm using Google Maps and satellite view to build these. So when you say boxy, that it's a giant rectangle, it is quite literally a giant rectangle. I mean, that's what it is. Like, I'm using actual images to build these. Yes, there's other details that need to be added here and there. Don't have a boyfriend either. I am straight, but I've never been in a relationship of any kind. But, Airplane, hi, welcome. But I didn't even notice you were the one who put the boxy comment, but I mean, that's how they are in real life. Like, yeah, I could spend time adding an extra overhang right now, or I could do the main focus of what I'm doing and trying to get as many buildings up as possible, so when new people show up, they see a lot of this, and it grabs your attention first, and then we start zooming in on, you know, oh, no details. By the way, Minecraft bricks look like shit, and I will one day be changing these. They're also a non-standard block, but like, I have to go up there. I need to change that. That should not be black. That overhang is supposed to overhang the wall. Windowsills I'm not going to worry about. There's supposed to be like a thing above all these doors, but just placing black slabs does not look right. I might try to staircases, or I might just fucking bit something and copy and paste it, which is not cheating. That's like part of that Chisel and Bits mod. Guess I'm in a chat situationship. What the fuck is a chat situationship? Don't know what that one means, but okay. And yeah, we're not gonna steal guns. What's sad is that I could probably get away with it for a bit. I say probably. I wouldn't attempt for any reason, because I'm not gonna screw over my life just for something stupid. I mean, somebody did try to break, or somebody did break in last week. I think it was Wednesday morning. No, it was Thursday morning. It was Thursday morning. Somebody did break in, and it was confirmed that it was a former employee with 4 other people. This employee also kind of got fired recently for threatening somebody. I'm weird. Thanks. You're welcome. Welcome to the internet. What do you expect? You're looking at some guy placing blocks and building a city in Minecraft, or their actual city in Minecraft to the best of their ability in survival. Yup. But somebody broke in to the building Thursday morning at like, I think 2:30 in the morning. They tried to steal guns. That's what they were after. They got stopped by a simple padlock. What they didn't realize or didn't think about is that they literally could have broken or cut open that lock in less than a minute. It really could have. But good thing they're too stupid for that, because otherwise we would kind of be in a lot of trouble. This chat got hella weird. Oh yeah, it usually is weirder. Usually when it gets weird, it's a lot weirder than this. And I'm usually not the one making it weird. But yeah, the people that broke in could have gotten the guns if they really wanted to. They busted up the entrance door, so they had somebody actually come out and fix that, like a, you know, one of those like sliding open automatic doors that stores have, yeah. And then what was it? They basically just destroyed the door, broke the glass, popped it off. The door was not usable, and somehow somebody actually came out and fixed it within a day. Within that same day. Usually it takes people like a week to get out to fix the smallest thing that takes 5 minutes. That was a first. I've never jumped to the side and completely missed placing a wall before. Cool, you're gonna go. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, or whatever time of day it is. And what's my type? I don't think I really have much of a type. Never dated anybody, so not really sure what I like. That's literally about it. I don't really have a preference. I also have not been attracted to many people that I would to have wanted to date in the 22 years that I've been alive. So, guess I'm just an idiot. Some idiot sitting here playing Minecraft. Yep. That's about it. Brightside chat's a lot busier than usual. I'm not gonna complain with that. It's just odd. You shot your brother in that with a BB gun. Congrats. Probably should not aim so low, but on the bright side, it probably wasn't that bad, considering it was only a BB gun. Only a BB gun. And when you say BB, I assume not an airsoft gun. BB guns hurt a lot more than airsoft guns. BB guns can definitely kill small animals. How do I know? Because my aunt has done it accidentally with squirrels. Yeah. I'm trying to think if what kind of old BB gun it was, but not really that old. You like 'em, MC something. Whatever you said got censored, which scares me. If I don't know what got censored, then we have a potential problem. I need not top chat. I need all chat. Oh, you just said MC bitches. Okay, that's fine. He lost one. Oh, well, you have 2 for a reason, right? Got 2 for a reason. I mean, that one's on you, I guess. If you shot him, that's you. I just heard a spider. How the hell did I hear a spider from all the way up here? Better not be anything spawning down here. No, there's not. Oh, it's the ravine down there. Okay, that would make sense. What the hell did you just send? And how did it show up on my end like that? It showed up insanely fancy, blocking another line text. You love the reaction every time you say that. Your neighbor shoots squirrels with his BB gun and they fall off the tree. Well, sometimes they jump off the tree, and sometimes, yes, they fall because they're stunned, and then they go and die. It's really bad, yeah. I don't even know if it's even legal in my state to hunt squirrels. I mean, they're just a rodent, so it probably is fine as long as, you know, you're not using an actual gun, because it's legal to shoot one in the city. Or any city, technically. His jazz production is cut in half. I'm not sure if that's exactly how that works, but maybe. They drop and make a thud. Yeah, so he's killing them. Oh well, they're squirrels. They're pests. I personally don't care about them. I mean, they're squirrels. They exist all over the place. That's about it. Well, at least I got some of those up. Torches. That's what I need next. Torches are taking priority right now. About to say that might be too many torches. Nah, not really. Not with how my dumbass is placing them quickly. Yep, I'm just doing this. That gives the best chance of not having mobs spawn, because it might actually be covering every single block on the inside, instead of leaving one random block somewhere for a creeper to spawn in, me not notice, and then blow a giant fucking hole in the wall. That's all it takes sometimes. A single spot. Squirrels don't taste the best. Rabbit is okay. I've never had squirrel or rabbit. I've never had any wild game. I've had duck, but that was probably farm-raised duck, or not farm-raised duck, but you know, like, duck raised the same way as cattle, pigs, and stuff, where it's didn't have much of a life and was grown to be killed for food quickly. It wasn't bad. It was chicken, but better. Definitely greasier than chicken, though. Like, chicken usually isn't naturally that greasy. Duck is significantly greasier. It has I think it has a much higher fat content, but it's good. Not worth the price, but it's fine. Had horse a couple times in Italy, and it was pretty good. Tasted like filet mignon. I've never had horse, and I've never had filet mignon. And tell me about my bad crossbow that snapped. What? The crossbow didn't snap, and I don't even remember talking about that, but I guess I did. The crossbow didn't snap. Part of the frame cracked after being shot 3 times, maybe 4, with the bolts that it came with, but I bought it when it already was non-functioning, and I somehow fixed it by just fiddling with something, and then it magically worked. And then shot it a few times to test it into, like, you know, dirt. Of course, I broke 2 bolts, but I didn't care, because I didn't think it would even work. I figured something was going to break. But the, basically the frame, a filet mignon. What am I, vegan? What am I? Not a person who has a lot of money to buy steak or things like that. I don't go out and eat often, but that crossbow, basically where the bow is bolted into the frame, the left side cracked, and so if I shot it again, it would probably break, but I went ahead and destrung it, and I couldn't destring it properly, and so I just cut the string and tried to turn it into, like, kind of a prop thing with, like, an elastic band, and I haven't really touched it since. And is the Ryzen 5 5900X CPU good? I assume it is, but I don't know that one more. And I got a clickbait Meteor. Do I have it more? What? What are you talking about? What is clickbait? Are you asking if I have that CPU? Because I definitely fucking don't. I have a not a Ryzen. I have a freaking i7 8700K, and at this point for Minecraft, it's not a good CPU anymore. Pair that with the 3060 Ti, and yeah, the CPU is definitely bottleneck. Do I have that CPU? No, I don't have that one I just said. 8700K i7. Yep. It's not. I mean, it's good, but it's not great. It's not great anymore, basically. It was good, you know, like 4 years ago, but with everything I'm trying to do in this, Minecraft just does not like running. I guess I could increase the render distance now that the game wants to run at over 100 frames per second, but randomly it's just going up and down all the time. Some days it's good, some days it's not. Well, I placed all the torches in there. It's only 7:07. It's already basically dark out, even though it's actually kind of red out. That's weird. It's kind of weird, yeah, that it's reddish. Doors. What kind of doors are we working with, considering these doors in real life are kind of all shit? And dark oak doors, well, I don't need that many. Seem to be the best bet. You got a 3070 with a Ryzen 5900X. You have that set up. I bet that's a lot better than mine. I bet that that is. I assume the Ryzen 5... It's Ryzen 5, right? Okay, well, I don't know what Ryzen... I guess I don't know what Ryzen version it is, but... Actually, it probably is Ryzen 7 or 9, but... You probably have significantly more cores than I do. You probably have better clock speed, definitely better boost speed. And probably just a faster CPU overall, even if it was the same clock and everything. It's a Ryzen 9, okay. Well, that's a fucking powerful CPU, first of all. First of all, just Ryzen 9 period is a high-end. And then 5900X, yeah, that's a powerful CPU. I used to think mine was powerful, but it actually really isn't. It's just acceptable. Ryzen 9 5900X versus i7 8700K. What? Okay, that number makes a lot more sense. At first it said my CPU was better, but in the end... Okay, well, first of all, you got 12 cores instead of 6. But your cores are significantly less powerful than mine. But you also have... basically the same clock speed, a higher boost. But mine can overclock naturally, basically, to your boost. Okay, well, this also says that it's 7% faster than a 10. Okay, 100%. Your thing has to be significantly fucking faster. The thing I'm looking at here just is not making sense. But that little guy, hi, welcome. 12 cores, 24 threads. Yep, at 4.8 gigahertz. Yeah. What I'm looking at here is saying yours is only 12% better, which I call bull, because everything I'm looking at, yours. I mean, you have twice as many cores, but what I'm reading is like your cores are fucking shit for some reason. I don't believe that for a second for a Ryzen 9. I'm just gonna estimate your thing is probably 50% better than mine, if not more. Yeah. I'm just gonna say that, probably. If I had that CPU, I could probably maintain a lot better frame rate in Minecraft. That's about it. Because my CPU is decent for, you know, when it came out. Not so great anymore. It still does the job, but that's about it. If I need to do anything, I need to basically just get a newer CPU. More powerful CPU, new motherboard. At max speed, it runs at max boost. Clock speed of 4.8, yeah. Mine... boost standard is 4.3. The overclock theoretically can take it all the way up to 5 gigahertz. I haven't attempted to take it 5 gigahertz, and I won't, because last time I turned off the overclock, it fucked up the computer basically, and I can no longer run my RAM at its rated speed anymore because I changed the damn clock of the CPU, testing it to see if I could set it back to a normal clock speed, not a overclock, and then it fucked up things somehow. You don't want to overclock yours. You don't need to overclock yours. Mine has native, like, Intel overclock settings that just kind of work for it. Like, even in the BIOS, it has its own thing where you can set it to go natively to damn near 5 gigahertz. It won't go that high with my computer, but it theoretically could. Where the fuck am I looking here in Google Maps? I like somehow fucking lost myself. I'm right here. This is the building I need. Open this. Look south. Right there. It's the red piece of shit. That's a lot better red than that, in my opinion, for this, even though it's not really red. It goes all the way out to sidewalk. Good. That's all I needed to know. That is simply all I needed to know. You only got 16 gigabytes of RAM. Well, I have 32 gigs of RAM. Don't know if it's really helpful, but I can only run it at 2133 megahertz now. If I set it any higher, my computer will not work. It won't post. I have to manually boot it, and it still doesn't boot, and then crashes. So my motherboard, I've just learned, has slowly been dying over years, and has been having more and more problems. And so one day I'm just gonna have to get a new motherboard. I might as well get a newer, faster CPU while I'm at it, but money has a problem, so that won't happen for a long time. Yeah, and yeah, 2133 is slow. I mean, DDR5 is a thing, and some of that is running at like 6800 megahertz. Or mega transfers, whatever you want to call it for RAM, but yeah, I'm definitely used to having computers that run at like, what, 2900 megahertz RAM or 3200. This thing used to be 3200. Used to be. It won't do it anymore. It just can't. I tried with every stick of RAM I had. I tried with every single slot, no matter how many sticks I put in, no matter which slots I put it in. I could not get it to post or boot with anything above 2133. You got DDR4. Yep. Well, DDR4 still is respectable RAM. It's still completely usable. Mine is DDR4. His motherboard is just not having it. I don't know the exact issue. I don't know if it's a voltage thing or what. But DDR5 is ridiculously fast. But I bet I would not personally notice the difference. Do dual channel. I have quad channel. Well, I don't know if the motherboard can have quad channel, but I have 4 sticks of RAM. No matter what configuration I did, it would not work. I don't think this motherboard actually technically does quad channel, but I do have all 4 RAM slots with 8 gig sticks. It can't use at. What? What do you mean use at? Oh, right, I can't get rid of that damn dower right. Why would I be able to? Use 2. I said, no matter what RAM configuration I used, I could not get anything to work besides running it at 2133 or slower. It will not, the computer will not work at all besides the BIOS unless I set it to 2133 or lower. No matter if I use dual channel, use 3 channels, use 1. Hell, I could use 0 sticks of RAM and it would act like there's no fucking RAM in it, period. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's really fucking stupid. Had that problem like 2 months ago. I don't know how many hours I spent literally with my computer open, taking out individual sticks of RAM, when I honestly should take off the CPU cooler, but the person who built this computer years ago did not know what they were doing with the CPU cooler and damn near mounted it with zip ties. And I'm too afraid to take it off because I don't think I'm going to get it back on. Legitimately, I do not think I'm going to be able to get that thing back on. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it's fine. This CPU doesn't have overheating issues, and I'm just going to leave it. I mean, it's worked for how many years before I ever actually opened it up? Get an AIO. I don't have money for that. I don't have money for that. I don't even have money to even swap out the motherboard for the same thing, just a non-broken version, basically. I mean, the RAM I got, when I upgraded to 32, I got like 8 months ago, maybe, and it was like $32. Which sounds cheap for a 16 gig kit of 2 8 gig sticks. It was, but it was recommended by a not super popular YouTuber, but a YouTuber who had bought this RAM and had been using it for months and never had an issue with it. And her GPU was $850 Canadian dollars. That... Why are you not attached there anymore, bitch? But 3070 is ridiculous. Are you... What? What the hell? Really, game? You just want to steal a lead and just magically remove it. Alright, fucking whatever. Not my problem. It's a horse. If it wants to go away, it'll go away. I can always find another. That is the horse from the short. I decided to tame it, but if it just wants to be a bitch and just magically get away from its lead, then I'm not gonna worry about it. And my GPU, when I bought it used in a, I guess a creator, like not a YouTube creator computer, but like a business creator computer by Dell with 3060 Ti in it. And technically took the GPU out and threw it in this one after using the other one for a bit because the other one just wasn't good enough. RAM speed, you couldn't change it because it was a Dell motherboard without proper BIOS settings. And its 3070 is good. It's a lot better than mine. I got a 3060 Ti, which is alright, but even for Minecraft, I got shaders on. I'm running at 12 render distance, and I still have bad frame drops and everything. So 3070 versus 3060 Ti. It probably won't say a big of a difference as much of a difference as it would. Yours is theoretically 16% faster. I bet you would actually get more than 16% more frames per second than me. 100%. If we had the same CPU, you would get significantly more frames in most games. I think 3070 also has more VRAM. I also never realized they had a 3070 Ti, which is even more expensive and isn't that much better than the 3070. Obviously 3080 is where it takes it up a huge notch. Or, 3090 you go and like, okay, you want to damn near double your... Yeah, 3090 is approaching twice as powerful as the 3070. You get 800, 900 FPS with 4K, no shaders. I think it was not even 300 FPS. Well, I didn't do 8 chunks render distance. No, I cranked the damn thing to like 22. And I could get like 200 to 300 FPS without shaders at 1080p. So even if you're at 4K with, a third of what I have getting that much FPS, based on the rough calculation I just did in my head, you're literally getting probably your 3 times performance in Minecraft as me, but you also, is very helpful because you have a much better CPU. Minecraft without shaders is a much more CPU dependent game than GPU. Shit. You get 600 at 32 chunks. Yeah, I get 200, 300 at 24 or at 22 chunks, I think it was. It's wonderful. And my body is growling at me for no reason. Not hungry growl, but like bowel growl, but not because it shouldn't be, because I don't need to poop or anything. So I don't know what's happening. My body just doesn't like it. If you don't move. Well, if you don't move, then it's not doing anything, really. You gotta look around for a bit and get it to load some stuff. Window. Just literally can't even have windows besides by the doors. I mean, that's how it is in real life. Come on. Like, clearly it could reach, it just swung and would not hit. Do that. Yep. On the bright side, all of these will be better someday. For now, it's just garbage. Next one. A window. A winder. Another winder. You get 300 if you move. Either way, you're still definitely getting more frames than I am. I'm not going to swap all my settings right now to change it and test it because I know it'll take forever. It'll take forever just to turn off shaders, and then to turn them back on will take even longer. There's the yawning already. It's only 7:30, and I haven't even been streaming for an hour. It's already very dark out. I still need to eat dinner and take a shower. Lovely. I might finish this building with making window holes and then head out. As long as I get these holes done, then that makes everything significantly easier later on, because the annoying part's already done. I can just go up and start placing everything, instead of having to remove everything. And yeah, I am trying to line up everything, at least make sure it makes sense-ish. Just copying what I've done for the rest of the buildings. You have the Samsung Odyssey G7 display. Oh. I don't know anything about displays for something like that, but I don't think this thing is even LG brand. I don't know what it is. My left monitor is like an older 1080p monitor that's 60 hertz that I got for Christmas like 5 years ago. And my right monitor, the one I actually use for games, is a Samsung 24-inch 1080p curved monitor that does 120 FPS. 120 hertz. And it was literally like $150 on sale. I went to Best Buy when I found out that, because I just needed a second 1080p monitor that was a higher refresh rate. And we literally spent an hour in that store looking for it, because the employees, it said they had one in stock, and they all knew that they had it. Because apparently at this Best Buy, there were like never inventory issues with something like this. Like, we literally spent damn near an hour looking for it. And then some random employee who had not been looking for it, literally just like happened to walk by, asked what we were looking for, and walked us right to it because it was magically hidden with another display of different monitors that somebody knew did that nobody else knew about, that it shouldn't have been where it was. But he just walked right to it, grabbed it, and I'm like, oh, perfect. Sale right then and there. I'm like, it takes an hour to find a product. I mean, I've been using it for 2 years, so I didn't complain that day. And you play with my shaders at 1080p and you get like 250, 300 FPS. I have like very low-end shaders and get 120 while not moving. When I'm moving around, it drops down to get like 85, mid-80s or lower with stutters. Bad stutters, yeah. Yeah, it's great. Have I ever, the day when I upgrade my computer or just get a new computer, first priority is better CPU. Just better CPU, motherboard that can actually run the RAM at its rated capacity, and then go from there. Because I believe it or not, I'm really upset that I cannot run the RAM at the rated speed it should be. I don't know if that's actually making a difference in this world running worse than it used to when I first started. It's very possible. What hertz is my display? 120. It is 120 at 1080p. I mean, that's, well, that just is good enough for me. I have a laptop that can do 240 FPS or 240 hertz on its internal display, which, don't get me wrong, is smooth as hell if you're playing a game that a mobile 2060 can hit that FPS at, which, you know, most of them kind of can't. A Valorant, man, when I used to play Valorant, when I went from like a 60 hertz monitor, like crappy monitor, to that 240, got a lot better at the game instantly. When your reaction time can be increased by that much, yeah, I mean, 240 hertz display is beautiful. I will not lie, but like a 15.6 inch 1080p display at 240, I mean, it can only do so much. Yeah, it's good. 120 at 1080. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Minecraft can really push that right now, so I'm not complaining about it. I just, I don't really need a higher refresh rate monitor, and I have no reason to have 4K because games are just going to run worse at 4K. And I won't notice the difference anyways. Minecraft, you know, is a game of big pixels, basically. I could increase it to 4K and it ain't gonna look any better unless I have 4K shaders and a 4K resource pack. I sure as hell won't be doing that anytime soon. I've never used an HD texture pack, and I don't plan to. I will one day, obviously, but I do not plan to. Okay, now that I have a giant, insane amount of holes in these buildings, I need to put some windows in that one real quick, but yeah, it's so many fucking holes, and now I just need to fill them all with glass tomorrow. Where's the office building in this place? I know where I am now. It's funny how I'm on Google Maps and I'll get turned around immediately in Street View. In real life, no, I would always know exactly where I am. Always. Probably because real life is really easy to know things. I mean, in Minecraft, I usually don't get turned around, but other things, other games, yeah, sometimes. I don't know what my body is doing or what it wants, but it cannot decide on anything. That's 2 away from the end, yep, and then I do double there. Good enough. It's a office building that, well, will never be used. Yeah, that's about it. How old am I? 22. Just 22. You can't use smooth planks for crafting like that. Yep. Kind of forgot about that. Thanks, Side Chisel or whatever. Or just the chisel mod period. Don't know why that's a thing. It's wood. Still should be able to craft with it. Just gonna try and place a damn table in here so I can make a random door. What does a redwood door look like? That's not bad. What is it? I've already made a willow door. I know it does not look good. Here's that door, which I think I've already made, but I'll make again. Why not? I think I already made a pine wood door. Yeah, pine does not look that good. Oh, well, my booty just did a weird thing, and I do not like what it did. That was kind of painful. Oh, son of a bitch. I figured it was going to happen, but since it took so long, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm crazy. Nope. I'll just make another one. Nope. Nope. There it is. Actually, that doesn't look too bad randomly up there. Centered and everything. Not bad. I'm just fucking around with paintings. I don't give a shit about them. Cool Lucas, hi, welcome back. You kind of joined at a bad time because I am getting ready to end stream. Kind of perfect timing that I finished making all those window holes and everything, because I said I was going to end stream around 7:30. It's, well, 7:30 exactly. Okay, I did not learn a pine door yet. That's good to know. I gotta make other doors too, so I can have them for future things. Why don't I just turn that chisel into another chisel? Yep, there we go, perfect. Okay, well, my body is telling me that I need to go to the bathroom. Not sure what it's going to extract, because I haven't eaten much, but we'll find out. I'll find out. You won't. I will. Gotta go eat dinner, still gotta go shower, and still gotta do another thing tonight, so that's great. I've literally did not get home until 6:20. Streamed for an hour, and it's already 7:30, so it's late. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Hopefully you enjoyed what short stream there was, just barely over an hour, yep. Liquid poo. It might kind of be that, yeah, it might actually. We'll find out. I'll find out. But hopefully you enjoyed. I should stream again tomorrow unless something happens. Today, I mean, technically something happened, but I still tried to stream, and I still did for a bit. As long as I make it over an hour, I'm not going to really complain for now on days like this. So hopefully you enjoyed. I'm heading out. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.